Liverpool's struggles have been a major talking point in recent weeks, and one of the club's summer signings has now found himself at the centre of fresh criticism. A difficult run of form has sparked debate among fans and pundits alike, and now one of English football's most outspoken figures has weighed in with a scathing verdict. In the latest episode of a popular football podcast, Paul Scholes didn't hold back when assessing the players' performances, offering a brutally honest take that's sure to stir conversation among Liverpool supporters. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Jeremy Frimpong was forced off early in Liverpool's win at Frankfurt, with the defender the latest to succumb to a soft tissue injury. The Dutchman was named in the starting lineup for only the 5th time this season, but lasted just 19 minutes after pulling up with another hamstring injury. After tussling with his opponent in a forward foray, Frimpong then asked for play to stop while in possession and was subsequently replaced by Connor Bradley. Frimpong will undergo further assessment on the squad's return to Merseyside, but Slot offered an update after the match in Frankfurt. "I expect Jeremy Frimpong definitely to be out now for a few weeks. Expect, not sure, but expect," Slot told reporters in his post-match press conference. "It is a hamstring issue. He came back from a hamstring injury a few weeks ago, played for the national team one game and came back to us, and now unfortunately he had to go off." Slot then added on his squad. "Although people like to talk about us thinking we have 25 to 30 first team players, when we play 11 versus 11 in the training sessions, we almost always need 1 or 2 players from the under-21s. That is something I'm aware of. There's a lot of games to be played, but we are a very good team, like our competitors." It is not the first time this season Frimpong has sustained a hamstring injury, with the 24-year-old previously missing the victories over Newcastle, Arsenal, and the Netherlands fixtures in September. He returned 1 month after his initial hamstring complaint, and the same absence again would mean he would not be available until after the November international break. Liverpool's first win since the Merseyside derby came at a further cost, with concerns over Alexander Isak's fitness, with Slot confirming the striker was subbed at half-time due to a groin complaint. Slot's comments paint a concerning picture for Liverpool, who can ill afford another key absentee at this stage of the campaign. Frimpong's pace and attacking drive have already been sorely missed this season, and another spell on the sidelines will test the squad's depth even further. With fixtures coming thick and fast across multiple competitions, Slot will be forced to rely on rotation and adaptability as he navigates a mounting injury list. The focus now turns to the results of Frimpong's assessment on Merseyside and whether Liverpool can avoid yet another setback in what's fast becoming a physically demanding campaign. Now, Paul Scholes has become the latest pundit to take aim at Liverpool fullback Milos Kerkez, adding his voice to a growing list of critics who believe the young defender is struggling to adapt to life at Anfield. The 21-year-old Hungarian joined Liverpool from Bournemouth in the summer, viewed as a long-term solution at left-back, amid ongoing injury concerns for Andy Robertson. However, his early performances have done little to ease concerns. Kerkez has started every Premier League match so far this season, but has endured a difficult introduction, with his latest showing in the 2-1 defeat to Manchester United drawing particular scrutiny. During the match at Anfield, Kerkez found himself targeted repeatedly by United's wingers, and his defensive positioning came under fire from both former players and pundits alike. Gary Neville, speaking on his Sky Sports podcast, did not hold back. "I think the individual performances of Liverpool's defenders were really poor," Neville said. "The left-back hasn't settled in. He plays like a 10-year-old. He is all over the place." Neville's blunt assessment followed similar criticism earlier in the campaign after Kerkez's unsteady outings against Burnley, Crystal Palace, and Chelsea. On each occasion, the youngster's positional awareness and composure under pressure were questioned. Jamie Redknapp, analysing the United match at half-time, echoed Neville's sentiments, describing Kerkez as visibly nervous under the intensity of the occasion. "Kerkez is very nervous," Redknapp said. "He's like a nervous wreck out there. I feel for him. It's almost a bit too much for him. The game is happening a bit too fast, and Amad Diallo is causing him problems. Like you've mentioned, with Brian Mbeumo and Cunha, they've gone for a different approach with a bit more pace." Redknapp's comments underscored a wider concern that Liverpool's new-look backline, featuring attacking fullbacks in an aggressive system, may be struggling to find balance. That theme continued in the latest episode of Stick to Football, where Paul Scholes, stepping in for Jamie Carragher, offered his own blunt appraisal of Liverpool's defensive frailties. "The fullbacks are really struggling," Scholes said. "Frimpong is a winger really, or a wing-back, not a full-back. The left-back looks like a kid playing against men at times." Scholes' remarks reinforce a growing sense that Liverpool's defensive structure has yet to click under Arne Slot, and that Kerkez, while talented, is bearing the brunt of that adjustment period. His attacking intent and willingness to drive forward have been noted positively, but his defensive awareness and positional play have repeatedly been exposed by opponents. Perhaps aware of the pressure on his younger teammate, Andy Robertson returned to the starting lineup for Liverpool's midweek Champions League fixture against Eintracht Frankfurt. The Scotsman helped inspire a much improved defensive performance as the Reds ran out 5-1 winners, ending a 4-game losing streak in emphatic style. Speaking after the match, Robertson revealed that the squad had held internal discussions following the defeat to United, determined to regroup and rediscover their rhythm. "We've all spoken, all said what we had to say, and training has been good since then the loss to United," Robertson said. "We just tried to take that into this game against Frankfurt, played with confidence, and tried to clear our heads. I think you have seen a lot of players doing that, and thankfully we got a positive result because of that." For Kerkez, the challenge now will be to respond to the mounting criticism and prove that he can handle the demands of playing for a club with Liverpool's expectations. At just 21, time is on his side. But as the scrutiny from figures like Neville, Redknapp, and Scholes shows, patience at the top level is rarely in abundant supply. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.